Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2 for 1.
Williams, a man in motion right. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And right away, he lost the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They run again with Dowdle. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Prescott. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change, when all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Goff now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Across midfield. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Gone. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They run here with Dowdle. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A running play, it's Dowdle. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. On the run, it's Dowdle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That stop made by Jack Campbell. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think 47. What do you think?
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Room here to run. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. And 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. It's caught. Tolbert. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
47. Kill. 26.
Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. 76, tell him.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Taken down at the 47-yard line. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going for the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number 1, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, You've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right take. Here we go. 46, 46. 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
That is caught by Lamb. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Right take.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 70 yards. And the Lions have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Back now in Arlington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, he'll hand this off. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
At 47.
Prescott down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
That escapes the sack. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Goff now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Now Goff. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Dak.
Flush to his right.
That's complete to Lamb. And that is what they needed. A 1st down and a big gain all the way to midfield as he's tackled right at the 50-yard line. Here's 1st down. Here's Prescott.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott.
And this one is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch?
Hey,
got to catch in that spot.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. There we go, kill. Wait, take.
One last shot now for Prescott.
This ball intercepted. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from